Hey guys, now we are moving on to the 10th experiment of Internet Routing Protocols lab. This experiment is about two types of NAT, that is network address translation. The two types of NAT that we are going to discuss here are static NAT and dynamic NAT. Sorry. So starting, you might wonder what is the difference between static and dynamic NAT. So let's go to the definition part. Coming to what is static NAT? Static NAT is a type of NAT in which private IP address is mapped to public IP address, where the public address is always the same IP address. That is, it will have we having an allocated IP address. So uh, it will be having a it has a constant static address. So this allows an internal host such as a web server to have an unregistered private IP and still be reachable. Like for example, for the first time, a system with private IP is trying to connect to the internet. Now, how does it connect? So it uses the method of static NAT to connect to internet for the first time. So using the method of static NAT, uh, a, a device can have a private IP address, but and still connect to the internet. So that's static NAT. So for static NAT, we are having here a set of a particular topology that we are going to have. So for here, as you can see here, like I mentioned before, let's take an example of a device connected to the internet. So when a device with a private IP address is trying to connect to the internet, it has to connect. So for that purpose, for that example, for static net, we are going to have a static net on router 1, that is this one, and we are going to have web server. Okay, so the function of static net on R1 will be translating 10.0.0.2 to 50.0.0. I'm sorry. Yeah. So 50.0.0.1. So what it does is it has to translate the inside local web server address to the inside global IP address. So yeah, this is and these are the set of commands that we are going to use here. So for configuring, what we have to do is we are going to have this set of commands to configure R1. Like as you can see here in this topology, that we are using two routers, R0 and R1. So for configuring these two routers, we are going to use these set of commands. So as you can see here, we are going to have different interfaces. Like in previous experiments you have already seen, we are going to have IP address, the IP address mask, sorry, IP address and the subnet mask, and again the basic commands like no shutdown, exit, then again giving the interface and other details. So also we have IP address. Now the main command here is this one. See here, you are going to give IP NAT inside source static, and now this is the main part here. You like what you have to translate here is 10.0.0.2 to this address 50.0.0.1. That's why we are going to give here as IP NAT inside source. Then the first address that we are going to give is the address that is to be translated, and the second address that we are going to give here is the address to which we are going to translate it into. Again, we are the other rest of the commands are normal ones, and the difference again here is the first one is the interface to which this address is connected. The second one is the interface to which this address is connected. So I hope you understand this. So similarly, in the for the R0 one, we are going to have a set of configurations where we configure the clock rate and the bandwidth and other such details. So after that, just a sec. Yeah. So yeah. After that, so I have a topology here, and I have configured R0 and R1 like we have mentioned before. And the important part again, as I said, is the static NAT part here. So I have done that part. Now, how to test it? So to test it, what you have to do is you have to click it in computer and ping this address from any particular PC. So let's check it out. So let's take this PC. Let's try to ping it. So it's pinging. It's trying. We have doing the command. So see, as you can see here, uh, it's connecting. It's connecting. It's showing 25% loss, but it's connecting. Sent packets are 4 and received is 3, so it's connecting. If it is not connected, it would have been 100% loss. So it's connecting to that server. So we have successfully finished uh, this testing part. Like that, we have tested pinging to 50.0.0.1 from any PC on this server. So again, uh, we are getting connectivity. Now another test case here is uh, pinging from 10.0.0.2. Now what is 10.0.0.2? If you see here, 10.0.0.2 is this web server. So if you see this, you'll get destination host unreachable error. So let's check that. See, this is the one. This is the packet unreachable error that I mentioned before. So let's check it out. Ping 10. Just a sec. So here, yeah. So I tried to ping 10. What is 10.0? Oh, okay. I was pinging this one, so that won't connect. What you have to ping is 10.0.0.2. I was trying and pinging 10.0. The same web server, so it will obviously show connectivity. So not 10.0. We have to take the same web address. So I hope you understand how static net is working. So like I mentioned earlier, the main command in this entire thing is these are the normal set of commands that we use. So this static NAT command is the main command here, and the exit and inside and exit. The incoming and outgoing ports are interfaces are mentioned by this particular uh, commands, and also the router 0 command. As I explained earlier, we will give the clock rate, bandwidth, and other details. So other commands include IP route interface, so which we have already discussed earlier. So I hope you understand. So in the next video, in the next video, that is the last video of this lab experiment, we'll discuss about dynamic net. So I hope you understand everything that I've told about static net, and I hope this video helps. Thank you.